What's up, you guys? So welcome to another special video. And this video is actually very special because I went on social media and I allowed all of you to ask questions, any question you wanted. And I got so many good questions. I was so overwhelmed and I can't wait to answer all these questions. So without further ado, this is my little Q&A vlog. Hey. All right, so this is actually a great question. I get this question a lot, actually, but how I started in music. So I started making music when I was 16 years old. My best friend in high school was doing it. We were doing it during like foods class, I want to say. We were doing like these little
freestyle sessions.
as a lot of kids do in high school, and that's how I really got into it. But I've always been a big music lover my whole life as I grew up with, Green Day, the Blink 182. I'm also a huge country boy. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. That's what really got me into music, and then I just kept going with it. I decided this is the way I want to make my music, this is the direction I want to go, and yeah, and I really just stuck with it over the years. I've always came up with new ideas with where I want to be with my music. I want to say, like what I want to do, what kind of music I want to put out. It always changes in my head as the more I've grown up, if that makes any sense. But I started when I was 16 years old, so I hope that answers your question. So this is actually a very great question. To answer it, yes. Yes, I do. My go-to Super Smash Bros. Character. I'd have to go with Bowser, probably. I haven't played Smash Bros. In so long, but I'm feeling Bowser. Is that a good answer? I hope you guys agree with that one. Wow, so this is actually a very crazy question, and would I ever get a buzz cut? To be honest, I really love my long hair. My long hair is so special to me, and I can never go away without it. But no, I don't think I'd ever get a buzz cut, to be honest. I think I might cut it short soon. I'm gonna let you guys decide. I want you guys to really let me know, what should I do with my hair? I'm thinking about doing a new color soon. As you know, I used to dye it a lot. I always let you guys actually choose. Yeah, so I'm debating on what I want to do with my hair, but when it comes to a buzz cut, I don't think I would ever get one. I have nothing against buzz cuts, but they're just not for me. But that's actually a very great question. It's a hard question, a tough one to really think about because I don't really picture myself with a buzz cut. I've had them before, don't get me wrong, like very long ago in the past, but as of now, I don't think I would do it. Who is my favorite rapper? All right, so this one's always very hard to answer because I love so many rappers out there, and some of them are my great friends. But I gotta say, one rapper that really made a positive influence on my life is Mod's son. He's actually a brother to me. I love you, Mod. If you watch this video, I love you forever, and thank you so much for everything you've done for me in my life. You have made such a positive impact on me. Other rappers I really love Mac Miller, Ice Cube, to Big L. Big L is one of my favorite rappers in high school. Tone Loc is a classic legend. Eminem, of course, and I just have so many favorites, so it's a really hard question to answer. I also really love Kid Ink. Yeah, I hope this answers your question, but that's a really great question, and it's always very hard for me to answer it because I have a top 5 old school rappers list, a top 5 new school rappers list, and I will get into that maybe in another video because that might take a while because I want to explain each one and why I chose each position for each rapper. But that's a great question. I hope that answers your question. This is actually a very great question, and to answer it, I want to say normal Goldfish. But to be honest, I'm actually a Cheez-Its lover. You never go wrong with Cheez-Its. I mean, Cheez-Its are so much better than Goldfish in my opinion. But when it comes to Goldfish, I love regular Goldfish. I believe I have some right next to me, actually. Behold, I actually have Goldfish for this video. This was not planned, I promise. It was just happened to be sitting at my kitchen. This is my kitchen, by the way, I'm filming in. So yeah, this answers your question. This is the kind of Goldfish I'm really into, so. How do I come up with my lyrics? Well, that's actually a very great question. All you guys have very great questions, by the way. I'm not meaning to make it seem like there's only one great question. You all have very great questions. But back to this question, how do I come up with my lyrics? For me, I kind of just think of them. You know, they kind of come to my head. I hear the beat sometimes and I write to the beat, but a lot of times I jot down ideas in my head and what I want to do with the song. And a lot of times I have ideas of what I want to do with albums and how I want to perform them. It just really depends. But that's a great question. I think everybody's kind of different when it comes to songwriting. A lot of people will tell you that they write the songs before they write the rhythms and the hooks and that. But a lot of people will tell you that they hear the hook, the chorus in their head already, and it really just depends. But that's actually a very great question. I'm glad you asked that. What's my middle name? So my middle name is Taylor. So my full name is John Taylor Hiskey. But as all you know, I go by JT Hiskey. I've been called JT my whole life. But my middle name is Taylor. Shout out to all the Taylors out there too. If you have Taylor as your first name, your middle name, your last name, shout out to you real quick. So this question right here, well, this is an automatic yes. I love every single one of you. And the thing is, I don't even consider you guys fans. I consider you guys family. You guys are all Hiskey family. And I think that's gonna be a new thing now. I think I'm gonna call all you guys Hiskey family. It's gonna be a thing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I just wanna say I love all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me. Of course, I love you guys. I love meeting all of you out in public. I love, seeing you at the concerts, reading your messages every day. I read all your messages. I love reading all your guys' messages because I read your messages every single day. And so, yeah, thank you so much for supporting me always. I love you guys. You guys have my back. I have yours forever and ever. We are a family.